Hi there, everyone. It's Leah from the Race Center and Tyler from the Recreation Department. And we were out in some deep, soft snow in
Yep.
a little bit of a clearing.
Yeah, we can see a little bit of the sky, which is maybe something we're going to talk about. Last time we were talking about shuffling along and then zapping things and, talking about those electrons and getting grounded. This theme is going to continue this time. But we're going to be talking about a local phenomenon that's less local than your finger to a doorknob, but something that can be seen from Waterville Valley. So it's as local as 37 to 190 miles from here. That way. So 37 miles that way is like Franklin, New Hampshire, and that way is Lancaster, and 190 miles that way is Quebec City, 198 to Chateau Frontenac, those of you who've been there, and it's like 188 to Edgartown in Martha's Vineyard. So that's kind of, but we're talking that way. So 37 miles Franklin to Martha's Vineyard, that way. That's the ionosphere. That is the layer of the Earth's outer atmosphere where there's a lot of charged particles that are hanging out up there. Now, very soon there's going to be a complete solar eclipse. You're going to be in totality up north in Lancaster. But that means that the moon is going to be passing in front of the sun and it's going to be blocking some of the stuff that's coming from the sun. Some of that stuff is charged particles. And when those charged particles hit the ionosphere up here, sometimes they are traveling at 45 million miles per hour. Now, when astronauts are re-entering and their spacecraft is glowing hot, that's about 17,000 miles per hour. Meteorites are like 25 to 160,000. Charged particles slamming into Earth at 45 million miles an hour. And then they get redirected towards the poles by the Earth's magnetosphere. And when that happens, it is like, there's gonna be some sort of thing that happens. And that thing is the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. So you imagine like some wild fireworks display happening in Martha's Vineyard that you can see here in Waterville Valley. That is what's happening. And the displays can be, have you ever seen them?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's something that, like, if you have seen it, you will remember. And it can be very different. Sometimes it's just like a faint glow on the horizon, but other times it can be like curtains waving, shimmering, there'll be swirls going across the sky. And there are times when there are large CMEs, coronal mass ejections from the Earth, from the sun's like solar flares, sunspots, the solar wind. If you see pictures of it, it looks like lava shooting out of a volcano, and those charged particles are coming to the Earth and zapping, and so then they're hitting like oxygen atoms and nitrogen atoms, and so oxygen atoms that are way up, like 190 miles, those glow kind of red, but then as you get closer, they're green, and nitrogen is kind of red, and then as you get closer, kind of blue, purple, which makes a whole bunch of colors, and you can see them sometimes here, and it may even be possible to see them during the solar eclipse. Sometimes that happens.
That would be amazing.
So if you don't see them then, keep your eyes out, because there is like a lot of magnetic activity happening right now. It's one of the most amazing things. And sometimes they make sounds. And it's like, I've never heard the sound, but it is one of the like remarkable things is that something that is filling the entire sky, usually something that big makes a sound, but often they don't. But occasionally they'll make a crackle, like a fizz sound that people can hear 5% of the time sometimes. But find a bit of sky with some cloudless nights, and you might be in for quite a treat.
Thank y'all.